spiritually, for me anyway, I call that the Day of the Dead. That is the Day of the Dead because that's where you plant your seeds for what you're going to keep giving life to. It's not where you spend your time getting rid of the stuff that you already should have been getting rid of on the daily. It is where I focus on everything that I did hold on to and making justifications for why I'm going to continue to hold on to it. So 2 weeks to get your shit together before the beginning of winter. The winter solstice. It is the days of the dead. But again, dealing with today, 12-7. 12, the hangman, 7, the chariot, aka the journey. Don't get hung up on what you're going through. Don't get hung up on what you're going through without realizing that what you're going through is really just you. It is a result of the choices that you have made and the things that you are allowing to pull your energy. 12 plus 7, 19, the sun card, your energy. The sun gives life. Hi, you are the sun. And I'm not talking about S-O-N and all this other stuff. I'm talking about you are the S-U-N. You are the Del Soul. This is your soul going on a spiritual journey. But the only thing that can really make you move is you. Whether that is in ignorance or whether that is in arrogance. The only thing moving you is you. Everything else is an option. Everything else is presented itself as a possible experience that you can go through, but can't nothing take your energy until you fucking give it. 12 plus 7 makes 19, the sun card. 1 plus 9 makes 10, the wheel of fortune. Wheel of Fortune shows you your ups and downs, but it's ups and downs based off of experiences that are going to show you different levels of abundance. Grand Risings Goddess. So with this 10 energy, you always hear me call it the Lil of choice. Stop making choices that don't have your best benefit. See, my ups and my downs means that I have no consistency. Because even if I'm saying most of my life is up, my ups mean I had to go on a journey. Holy shit, the 7. I had to get to that status of being up. But in saying that I've made it to the status of being up, I'm always going to be mindful of what can bring me down. See, that's a root chakra function. That's fight or flight. I fought to get to the top of the damn thing. Now I know what it feels like. Or because I know what it feels like to be at the bottom, and I'm going to do everything I can to stay at the top. That's perpetual motion. That's going to make you always have to fight for something. You'll hear me say a lot of times in the Lil of choice, choosing between the knife and the gun, choose neither. Don't choose option A, up. Don't choose option B, perceived down. Choose option C, your goddamn self. Why do I have to give my energy to these things I'm going through? And a lot of y'all can't answer that. You just are so used to being put in motion, so caught up in scarcity consciousness, poverty consciousness, struggle mentality, things like that that tell you that stillness is not going to serve you, that you don't want it, even when it's already there. You get it? It's like the classic thing that we see in a lot of people's relationships. Everything's going right, so now I look to find something wrong because I'm not used to having everything right. A lot of people do that. A lot of people will have nothing wrong in their job, their relationship, their family, whatever the case may be, so they start getting untrustworthy. Because you're not used to having things, you're used to going through the struggle. That's that 10 energy. That's that Wheel of Fortune. I got to chase the bag, or I have to manifest this abundance. But yet we sit there and say the answer. You manifest from within. Well, what am I manifesting from within? The abundance. So guess where the abundance was already at? Within. It's just you trying to find what's already going on inside of you and make it mix and match with what you got going on around you. That becomes conditionalism. That's externalization. That's when you are more affected by what's going on around you than you are still within yourself, to stop letting it fucking infect, afflict, and all other kind of forms of condition. 10, 2 numbers pretending to be 1. Keep telling y'all, 9 is as high as you should count. Everything else after 9 is a fucking illusion. It is a compilation of numbers trying to present one value by submitting their value together. Work your way through that one. Anything higher than 10 is 2 numbers pretending to be 1 at a minimum, because when you get into hundreds, then you're, triplicities. But with 10, you have the 1, the magician, the 1, the unlimited potential to become, because the magician is the energy. The magician is the magic. What does it take to run everything in your life? Your magic, your ashe, your will, all that good shit. Alchemy. It takes my energy to try and change what it was into what I want it to become, or what it wants me to become, because that's where a lot of us are at. We're being alchemized. We're being transhumanized on a lot of levels. We are following the program of something that has made itself bigger than us because we don't see ourselves as big enough. So you are one. Holy shit, in an illusion. Holy shit, you under a magic trick. You in the box and can't get out. Why? One, because you have not found the proper value of zero, which is really you, source. So you fooled yourself into not being enough. The other connotation of zero is nothing. But nothing holds everything. The zero, the circle, the most sacred shape in this fucking sacred geometrical universe, can contain everything else within it. Nothing else. So that zero holds all value. Don't believe me? If I give you $100 bill and magically put a zero behind it, you now have 1,000. Zero is an amplifier, but you're not taught that. You're taught zero is a negator. Zero takes everything away. No, zero shows you where everything's at. So you're either going to be one, the potential of what you want to become, or zero, what I already am. But again, in tarot, one is the magician, the one who wants to play alchemy and make things into what they want, the Midas touch type shit. And the zero is the fool, the person who can do anything by applying their potential. See, the zero already had it all, but the one wants more. And again, in my level of thinking as a source being, that's a sickness. If you're already everything, but you want more, that's a sickness. Holy shit. Hi, planet Earth. Hi, Eurocentrics. You already have everything, but you want more, and I'm willing to destroy the planet to get it. Hi, greed. Oops. Let me hurry up and get out of here. 12-7. 12, the hangman is caught in a ritual. The ritual requires discipline. But don't make sure that the discipline you're applying to the ritual won't get you spanked. Another form of discipline. So what's the 12? What is the ritual itself? You don't see yourself as enough. It's that 10 again. See, this is the 3 and the 7. The 3, my thoughts. 7, my self-awareness. My thoughts will show me how to become aware of myself by giving my energy to the thoughts. That one is so simple that most people won't even get it. I'm already who I am, but I'm going to let my thoughts train me in who I really am. Would it not be plausible to say that if I go to somebody else to ask them to define me, then they can define me based off of what they want to teach me? Sorry. So you already don't see yourself as enough. You don't know that you was that zero. You don't know that you was that source. You don't know that you was the creatrix, that you've already fooled yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. So 12, the ritual is you don't see yourself as enough, so you're only out here trying to chase the bag. You out here in scarcity consciousness. So since you don't see yourself as enough, you need to go through the journey to become more. Holy shit, what's the 7? The journey, the chariot, self-awareness. This is my spiritual journey. I'm going to define myself based off of everything that I've been through. Holy shit, that ain't you. That's you defined by your traumas. What's your journey? What's your journey? 10-10. 3 plus 7, 10. 1 plus 0, 10. You in a 10-10 trap. You source code. Holy shit. Source code. I got the potential to trick myself. I got the potential to trick myself. I got the potential to trick myself. But holy shit, wasn't that the whole fucking answer? The potential to trick yourself. Come on now. A lot of people, when they've had a long relationship that did not work out, and you run into somebody else who looks like what you just got rid of or just got out of, what's the first thing you say? That motherfucker remind me of this other motherfucker, and I would trick myself if I went right back into that. Holy shit, source code. I got the potential to trick myself if I don't choose me. I had a potential to trick myself if I don't choose me. What most people do, choose the trick. 12 plus 7, 19, choose the trick. The sun card. You're going to give your power to whatever's tricking you. Holy shit, you're going to give your power to whatever's tricking you. What's tricking you? What I tell you at the beginning. That 3. Those thoughts that told you who you are deceiving you because they got you out here chasing the potential of what you can become. What you are and what you become are 2 motherfucking different things. The sooner y'all learn that, the sooner we learn and live in that, the better off we'll be. But, hey, I'm just saying. So you keep giving your power to the same shit that's tricking you, and you'll never see yourself. You'll never Oshun yourself. You're just going to see yourself through what you're going through. But then that's where you find definition. You become fine being less than what you already were because of the potential of what I can become. And an infinite potential of probabilities and possibilities is a wonderful thing, because you can wake up and this is your next life cycle, and holy shit, I'm the Queen of England. Boom. I'm the King of Egypt. Boom, with Pharaoh. You could do anything. Within your mind, your thoughts, you can become anything. That's why you have dreams. Your dreams are fodder points for where you've held on to so many ideas of possibilities and probabilities that they need to leak out so that you don't fucking overload yourself. Or in some cases, so that you play out some of the thoughts in your fucking dream. Oh, thank you, babe. So that 10-10, which I'm going to do separate, has led you into this whole fucking system of deceiving yourself by giving your power into what you want to see, but what you are seeing is not you. It's not your reflection. It's just your shadow. I'll shut up. Some of y'all think that's the same fucking thing. Oops. Oh, sorry. 19. What's 1 plus 9? 10. 10. We've already seen that the ritual showed you who you think you are is the 10. So who do I think I am? Now that I deceive myself by giving my power to what I want to become, what do I think I am? Whatever becomes revealed in my judgment. This is, when things are revealed, it's normally as the result of experiences. See, you can't reveal what's over there until you make the motion to go there and actually give up your energy. So this, what I think I am, the 10 itself, it'll be revealed when I go through it. What's 10 plus 10? 20. When I become the summation of the source code itself, 1010, then that's who I am. See, I was a pharaoh and a vizier, and I used to be Merlin. You done tricked yourself. You done took yourself out of the vibration of wholeness and into the vibration of fucking the potential to become any and everything. And the sad thing about that is, none of it's a fucking lie, because none of it's real. You get it? None of it's a lie because none of it's real. Therefore, it's all an illusion. And illusions don't lie. They tell you the truth. Hi, sorry, we're not real. Sorry. Your 10 has already revealed you only out here fucking doubling yourself. Holy shit, duality. You went out here trying to find 10 and you came back with 20. So now you got the 1, the potential to become more, the 10 to become 20. Or you can find yourself in what you went through and sit your punk ass down to be still and stop tricking yourself. The 0. So the 1, alchemy, says, I can do it all. I can do it all. You become a victim to the struggle. You become a victim because you got to use your energy, your strength. This is the strength card to create the trick. Remember, I told you, you were the 0, you were the source, but you now doubled yourself. Look at that 8. It's 2 zeros, only they're not of the same size anymore. Because instead of just being 1, it's now at least the potential of 2. A 8 is nothing but a 0 with a fucking belt on and then squeezed itself into duality. So you done got out here in your 1, the potential to become everything, you done fell prey to your own energy. You fell prey to what meant to trick you and show you how to become more by becoming less. We do that, and a lot of people, not we, I'm not going to say that because I try not to do that shit no more, but a lot of people, and I posted about it yesterday, I believe, a lot of people got this little meme going around talking about when you, maybe your final phase is cussing a motherfucker out. No, that's not your final phase, because you're going to become less by trying to show somebody that you now more. You understand that? I'm going to give my good fucking delicious ass energy to some ignorant motherfucker who ain't on my level just to show them that they ain't on my level. But what did I have to do? Come down off my level to interact with them. So I'm going to fall victim to my own ignorance, arrogance, and ego just to show somebody that I'm in my higher self. You your own struggle. And if you struggling with yourself, you already your own victim. Why? Because potentially the 0, you fooled yourself. You fooled yourself because you are moving in ego, and ego is ignorance. Holy shit. Hi, 0. You are moving in ignorance through free will. I can't make this shit You see that 0? It ain't nothing but that fucking 8 with the spell on and put to sleep. Infinity loop. You are asleep, struggling with your own thoughts of what you can become because you have not found a way to accept and embrace and love what you already are. When you love who you are authentically, nothing else can change you. But when I love myself based off of what I'm going through or who I'm with or what I'm around or what I want to become, you're already setting a realm full of fucking conditions. This is a realm of conditions, and the conditions are you can think yourself of either being enough, not enough, or too much. All those are signs of motion. So the 10-10, which I said I'll do since it came out at the beginning, the whole fucking programming, source code is a programming of scarcity. Let's see if that plays out. Source code 10-10 is scarcity. It is scarcity. It's the devil card. You become your own adversary. You are harming yourself by honoring the thoughts that show you that you are not enough with the attempt of using your energy to become more. You are enough. And if you never, I hope you haven't, being honest with you. As a parent, I hope you never had that situation with your children where you have to sit down and talk to them and tell them, baby, you are more than that. You're better than that situation, or you're better than you think you are, and I need you to see what I see in you. Holy shit. That's what this is. You harm yourself when you don't see the value of yourself more than what you value you want to see in others. You get it? You will harm yourself trying to prove to yourself that you can become more. Or if you don't believe in yourself, that you're already enough. I don't know. But that 1 + 5 from that 10-10 code, 1 + 5 is 6. 1, the potential, 5, movement. The potential to move is what harmed me. Holy shit, Squid Game. Squid Game, remember, if they move, that red light, green light game, some of y'all get shot up every day. Spiritually out here just getting shot up because you don't know what stillness is and you don't find any value in it. So you keep trying to find a way to be still through movement. That itself is a trick. That itself is enslavement to movement. That is enslavement to movement because I'm trying to find me to the connection. I'm trying to find the connection of me and what I've connected to. I'm trying to find the connection of me and what I connected to. Infinity, or a Bohr circle. I'm trying to find me and what I'm going through, but the only thing I'm going through is me. Sit your punk ass down.